Veronica, should I create my own trust? And you want me to tell you, yes, you can create your own trust. And here's how to do it. First, you need to, but I'm not going to tell you that. And why? Because creating a trust is a lot more complex than people think. A lot of times people think it's just a form. I can create a form myself. I can go get a form from offline and I can just fill in the blanks. I know my name, I know my family members' names. I can fill that in on my own. But should you do it though? That's the question. Because what are you trying to create? Are you trying to just put something together real quick? Or are you trying to create a document that's one, going to hold up in court, two, is going to do what you think it's going to do, and three, that is going to allow the process for your family to be a more streamlined, positive experience? Or are you trying to, one, create something that is going to be fought back and forth between your heirs for many years? Or two, are you trying to create something that actually does the opposite of what you want to accomplish? Or three, are you trying to do something that is perhaps going to make your family members' lives very challenging after you pass away? What are you trying to accomplish? If you are trying to create a legacy for your family, put a document in place that's going to help make the process easier for them, you need to have a lawyer who is experienced in estate planning to create your trust. Yes, it is going to be an investment, and an investment is not a bad thing. You're putting money into something with the goal of allowing your family to get more out of it. Because I can tell you that an improperly drafted trust, or a trust that does not do what you think is doing, is going to cost your family money. Because if you don't hire a lawyer, they will have to hire one to get everything straightened out. And I know you're smart. You went to school. You're educated. You know how to read the law. You got ChatGPT, and you got all the different what we call them, AI things. You got Google. Yes, you got that. You know how to do research. But there is a specialization that goes into learning how to be a lawyer. Two, learning how to be an estate planning lawyer. And three, just knowing the different things that happen when you are administering a trust or helping someone through the process of settling a loved one's estates. You know, as an attorney, when you do this all the time, you know what happens when things go right and when things go wrong. You know about the client that had to pay $30,000 to undo a problem that was created because they did something on their own without consulting with the lawyer. You know about the family where the family members don't talk to each other anymore because somebody did something thinking they were in line with the law and ended up doing something that was not in line with the law. Or on the other end, somebody is accusing a family member of doing something wrong when they're really not even trying to do anything wrong, but they didn't know that the document that they were relying upon was written up in a way that really wasn't legally sound. And so as an estate planning lawyer who cares about you and cares about your family and wants your family's legacy to be able to continue, I am encouraging you, do not do your own trust. Do not do your own will. It looks easy. It looks like filling the blanks. But I promise you, as an attorney who's been doing this for going on 10 years, I still take several hours working on each estate plan. I still review things over and over and over. I still tweak things over and over because I want to get it right. And I often, even as someone who's been a lawyer for more than 15 years now, or actually I'm coming up on my 15-year mark in a couple of months, as someone who's been a lawyer for almost 15 years now, there are things that I did 10 years ago, 5 years ago, that I wish I hadn't have done. So I'm telling you, as someone who was an estate planning lawyer several years now, there are things that I'm learning now. I'm still learning. And I'm learning stuff because I'm in this every day. I'm talking to people pretty much every day about estate planning one way or another. If you are not doing that, you do not need to be doing your own trust, your own will. This is a very specialized area of practice. And I'm not saying it to say like, oh, well, I'm smarter than people. No, I just spend like 80% of my time doing this, whereas you probably spend 80% of your time doing something that I don't have no business doing because I don't spend that much time doing. Like, don't ask me. And I tell people, if you got a family law issue or a criminal law issue, don't ask me about that. I'm not telling you anything about it because I don't know anything about it. So that's all I gotta say. Thank y'all for tuning in. This is Attorney Veronica McClendon in Georgia. If I can help you with property in Georgia or in the state in Georgia, I'd be happy to do so. If it's something outside the state, I'll have to refer you, but I'll do my best to refer you to someone that I trust. Y'all take care. Make sure you like this video and subscribe to this channel.